Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, React and Chill. I'm Dika. So last time on Wotakoi, Love is Hard for Otaku, we had kind of like what the reactions were of everyone after finding out that both Narumi and Hirotaka were now an item. They were now dating, and Narumi was finding it she was a bit awkward being around him. I guess she didn't know how to act, and both of their allies, Kayonagi and Kabakura, were trying to obviously tell them it's fine, just go ahead. So after a bit of a misunderstanding, Hirotaka apologized to her. He didn't realize that his affections were a potential burden on her, accidentally also confessing his feelings to her in the same time. However, by the end of that day, they were able to make up, almost sort of move forward with their relationship. And then the episode moved on to the gang going over to a bookstore, and everyone being able to live their best otaku life. And obviously Hirotaka mentioning that he buys all his manga via ebook, so there was no need for him to be able to go to manga stores because he just downloads them virtually. He downloads them online. So yes, that's where we are. And then obviously everyone had stayed up reading their new purchases, and the episode had ended with before the gang was taking the piss out of Hirotaka because he couldn't wink, so he was in the mirror trying to wink at work. So yes, there we are so far. I'm wondering if we'll get, I did mention that there definitely seems to be a history between Kayonagi and Kabakura, so I'm hoping we'll get a chance to maybe explore that. And I also want to see how our two main protagonists' relationships develop from here. So here we are with episode 3.
次の休みはちょっと。なるみ、俺少しはお前のこと理解してるつもりだから。進捗は？まだ眠い。それじゃ晴れた分送るね。
He's helping.
ページ2コマ目、修正入れ忘れてたから足しといた。本当に仕事できるな。
Oh yeah, he said he was going to be manning her stall.
待たせたな、弘高。戦場へ。目がガチなんだよな。せっかく可愛い格好してんのに。
That's funny.
ご本人なんですか？どうしよう。ください、応援してます。タバコ吸ってくる。おう、行ってら。
Oh, you don't speak to him like that.
走ろってんだよ。完成真っ黄色じゃないですか。
She's jealous because she gets.
どうした？引き殺された猿みたいな声だ。同人誌なんていつでも買えるもんね。行ってこいよ。待ってろ、弘高。真のイケメンメガネ男子が BL のエロ本売ってたの。マジで？どうかよ。ハードル低い男子って興奮する。弘高。おかえり。すまんかった。すまんかった。ねえ、お兄さん、どんな気持ち？お兄さんが書いたのかな。これでしばらくはゆっくりできるわけだし。次のイベントはもう始まってるぞ。明日はどのように過ごされるご予定か。別に。じゃあ今夜さ。行く。はい。いや。じゃあ俺んちね。今日の下着が思い出せないなるみであった。俺ももう終わるから。
I wonder if she's got the wires crossed. Maybe just wants her around for a drink.
今、昔はさ、家近くてよく遊んだじゃん。広田感じで夕方までひたすらゲームしてさ。お邪魔しまーす。まあ適当にくつろいでて。はい。今日はなんかさ、私さ、人ん家上がるとついその家の匂い嗅いじゃうんだよね。何言ってんだ私。待てよ。俺そもそも友達いなかったから人ん家行ったことないわ。うわー、地雷踏み抜いた。ダメだな。何緊張してんだろう私。男の人の家初めてじゃないし。アルミ。シャワー浴びる。もう？汗かいてるでしょ。私が一番よく
お。
そして下着はベージュであること。
Probably getting something behind her.
よっこい しょ。ピンクが良かった。割り勘する？します。お邪魔します。
Oh, he called them over.
なる、お疲れ。同僚の家でお泊まり会だなんて学生時代みたいでワクワクするね。
Oh,
あれ、言ってなかったっけ？ねえよ。俺さ、こんな賑やかにゲームするの初めてだから、今すごい楽しい。許した。お宝探していい？お宝？そう、独身男性一人暮らしの部屋に必ずあるやつ。じゃあまずベッドの下ね。マットレスの裏にはない？ないです、隊長。花子、小柳、お前まさか俺の部屋でも？あれでも2人が来てくれてめちゃくちゃ喜んでるから。笑うの？ありえない。いかにデジタル化が進んだとしても紙媒体の娯楽文化は衰退しない。の一つも所持してないなんておかしいでしょ。おかしくなってるのはお前だよ。いえ。
oh my god.
ああ、これは昔懐かしのおもちゃにカードゲーム。ほんと懐かしいね。私も友達の真似して集めたけど、どこやったか覚えてないや。強いものより可愛いものが欲しいからいいんだって。多分それがきっかけ。
That's probably where it all started for him.
いつの間にか仲良くなってたっていうか。なるみは俺と違って友達も趣味も昔から多かったし、大事なものが他にもたくさんあったんだから。弘隆にだけは飾ったり我慢したりしたくないし、してほしくもないの。なのに仕方ないって諦められると寂しいっていうか悔しいじゃん。我慢しないで一発殴ってくれていいから。分かった。オッケー、分かった、いいよ。あ、でもさ、ログ、いや、4割ぐらいの力に抑えた方がいいと思うよ。手首痛めたらゲームするときに支障が出てしまうと思うよ。
Gonna kiss you. Aww. I'm not laughing at the kiss, it's just how crazy she went beforehand. Aww.
なんで？フェアでしょ。弘隆でもキスしたいとか思うんだって。俺も男だからね。
That's what she was saying before.
あ、おい。なんで女の子のフィギュア壁向いてんの？ねえ、アナちゃん。
So yeah, they're definitely dating.
時になるみと。なんぞな。ピンクって言ってたでしょ。違う、あれはあの日はたまたま。ピンクのあったんだ。あった。
So cute, so funny. This is his drawer at work. Oh, so that was episode 3 of Wotakoi, Love is Hard for Otaku. So we finally got to see the event that Narumi was talking about, and so yeah, Narumi creates, or she makes her own work, so doujinshis, I think that's how you pronounce it. So she was there, and that's what Hirotaka said, he'll be manning her store, he'll help her man her store. So when Hirotaka was trying to ask her if she had some free time, they could hang out, she was like, no, I've got a deadline to meet. And him being such a good boyfriend helped her. Not just that, he was on the store like he promised. You did notice that the way she was acting, and how he even said, oh, she's so cute, but she looks so angry. How she was talking, he got jealous. How she was interacting with her customers, he felt jealous. And he also met the Kabakura. He met him there. He was also there with Kayanagi, which I didn't realise, unless they didn't make it obvious, unless I missed it. They were now dating. They're a couple, because he did mention that, don't worry, I'm her boyfriend, and here I am standing here. And Kayanagi was obviously getting all the attention. So when there was that one incident when she went to get the Narumi got the tea for Hirotaka, there were loads of girls saying, oh yeah, there's a guy that's out there selling yaoi. And they got all so excited, and he unfortunately did come across somebody who was a little bit too handsy with him. So when when Narumi had messaged Kabukara and Koyanagi about it, Koyanagi was like, oh, send us the details ASAP. So, moving on from that, he had invited them. It wasn't to, by the sounds of it, Narumi's knowledge, but he invited them round. When he invited her round after the event, she assumed it was for other things. So she was going on about what colour underwear I'm wearing, what's going on, and she was in a whole sort of tizzle where he just wanted her to come round to spend some time with him. And eventually she realised that wasn't the case so much after a certain little incidents here and there. So when the other two had come round, everyone's playing games, and he made a comment about how it's nice having everyone around. He had never had friends before to have around, so it was nice having them around. And then Koyanagi had pointed out that every guy has a stash, so she was going to go search for it while he was in the bath. So while they both went looking around for it, they couldn't find it anywhere. But in fact, Narumi did find certain things in his room, such as, I think, not the dolls, but the figurines with the big boobs. And after he had come out, she said that, look, I want you to be honest with me, regardless, even if you think it might be rude, like even times where you think you want to punch me in the face, do it. And he was like, yes, I'm fine, I'll do it. But obviously that kind of turned into a kiss, which is actually really sweet. So it shows that their relationship is kind of developing slowly. And then afterwards, towards the end, the whole debacle about where his stash was, he had hidden it in Kabukura's drawer at work, so his stash was there, so nobody would ever see it. And I did like at the end there where she was worried about she should have been wearing pink, but she was wearing beige. He actually went out of his way and got a pink controller for her, which was actually really sweet. So yeah, like I was saying, I didn't realise that both Koyanagi and Kabukura were actually dating. Again, I assumed because of how their interaction was, but essentially there's definitely they do have a history together because they were in the same high school together. But I do apologise if I didn't pick it up before that they were already an item, or if they just made it obvious this episode. But that was it. I can't wait to see where we go from here, and that was all. And if you did like my video, don't forget to give me a like, follow and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.